everybody. Welcome along to the final of this week's House of Games, and what a week it has been. Some amazing quizzing for good and for bad, let's be honest, but really, really terrific stuff. 4 players, all of whom are still in with a chance of winning this trophy at the end of today's show, Double Points Friday. Let's meet them for the final time. We've had a lot of fun with them already. We're going to have more fun today. They are Chris Hughes, Toyah Willcox, Inel Tomlinson, and Debra Stephenson. What a week. It's sort of been chaos.
It's been chaos, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world.
Wouldn't have changed it for the world, Chris.
I've made some great friends as well.
Yeah.
And I know you anyway, Richard, but what a week.
Yeah, I do. I've made some great friends here, and you as well, yeah. The first thing we'll do, let's all take a look at the leaderboard, shall we? Because that's the business end of what's happening here. It's very rare that all 4 people could win on the final day. 8 for a win, 6 for second, and so on. Inel, though, up the top in pole position with 1 win. Toyah, 2 wins, though, this week.
It's been a lot of fun, yeah.
Third win today would be very, very handy.
Be amazing.
Shall we all look at today's prizes?
Yes.
I know the trophy is the main thing, but there are prizes to win as well, I'm afraid. And here they are. Ooh. There is the cushion, the bread bin, the cologne, the oven gloves, and the wheelie luggage. Toyah?
Well, it's got to be the cologne. I want to smell like you.
It doesn't. It does not smell like me, I promise you that. I know.
Do you know what? I want those oven mitts.
Yeah.
Oven mitts.
Do you know what? I thought you'd say oven mitts. It's something.
Yeah?
I just thought. Debra.
I'm fighting you for the oven mitts.
Oven mitts?
Yeah, well, I need some more. Mine have gone a bit like...
Oh, God, you definitely need some more. There's no other way of getting them other than winning today. And Chris?
I think the suitcase, you never can be without a good suitcase.
So suitcase, mitts. It's been a brilliant week, so close. One of you is going to win today. No idea who it's going to be. 5 rounds from glory. The first round is... Only fools and zebras. Fingers on buzzers, please. First thing I'm going to do is give you a category. Your first category is fruit and veg, OK? What I'm going to do now, I'm going to read you out a series of questions. There will be a piece of fruit or veg in the answer. I'm also going to show you a picture of a different piece of fruit and veg. What you have to do is give me the answer to the question, but substitute the fruit and veg in the picture for the one in the answer. We'll work it out as soon as we do the first one. Bumbling title character played by Rowan Atkinson in the 1990s comedy series. Yes, Debra.
Mr. Carrot.
Mr. Carrot, absolutely.
Okay.
So you see Mr. Bean, and that becomes Mr. Carrot.
Yep.
Next one. Nickname for New York City, popularised by the writer John Fitzgerald. Yes, Debra.
The Big Plum.
The Big Plum? It is. The Big Apple becomes the Big Plum. Next, fruit and veg. Singer who released 7 Seconds was the You Suit and Door in 1994. Toyah.
Nana Asparagus.
Nina Asparagus? Absolutely right. Nana Cherry becomes Nana Asparagus. Next category. Fashion accessories. So there'll be a fashion accessory in the answer. Replace it with the one you see in the picture. Dr. Seuss's classic 1957 book about an anthropomorphic feline. Yes, Debra.
Cat in the Cravat.
The Cat in the Cravat is absolutely right. Very well done. Next question, next fashion accessory. Song with a colour in its title that was a UK top 10 hit for Elvis Presley in June 1956. Yes, Debra.
Green glasses.
Green glasses? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Toyah.
Blue suede glasses.
Blue suede glasses? That's the answer. Blue suede shoes becomes blue suede glasses. Last fashion accessory. Small storage unit in the dashboard of a car. Yes, that is Inel.
Scarf box.
Scarf box? Yeah, glove box becomes scarf box. Or scarf compartment. I suppose, yeah, glove compartment. Yeah.
I think
that's posh, isn't it? Glove compartment.
I think we'll give it.
Yeah, we call it a glove box, right?
I do.
Glove box.
Yeah,
Glove box, mate. Glove box.
Your next category is body parts. So replace the body part in the answer with the body part in the picture. 1963 Christmas #1 by the Beatles about a public display of affection. Yes, Deborah.
I want to hold your ear.
I want to hold your ear. It's absolutely right. Well played. I want to hold your hand. Comes I want to hold your ear. Next question. Phrase that is difficult to say quickly, such as red lorry, yellow lorry. Inel.
Knee twister.
Knee twister. Tongue twister becomes knee twister. Absolutely. Final question. Single by Survivor that was the theme to Rocky III. Yes, Deborah.
Nose of the tiger.
Nose of the tiger, absolutely. Eye of the tiger becomes nose of the tiger. And we have come to the end of our first round. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. Chris yet to get off the mark. Toyah and Inel have 2 points each. Debra Stephenson out in the lead with 5. How about that?
That's a good start.
It is a good start. Our final pairs game of the week is going to be Password 123. Chris, you find yourself in 4th, so you choose a partner. Who would you like to play with for the final time?
I'm going to go with the chip leader, Deborah.
Going with Deborah. Chris and Inel, if you'll swap places, please.
You've got about 5 minutes before my brain goes back on holiday. It goes back to La La Land.
Do you know what? 5 minutes is fine. That's all we need for this game.
Inel and Toyah, you're a team.
Yes.
Chris and
I
Deborah,
won't
you're a
let you
team.
down this time, Toyah.
You'll never let me down.
In this round, you have to guess the internet passwords of various celebrities. OK? Our celebrities for this round are Harry Kane, Greg James, Samuel L. Jackson and Katy Perry. Inel and Toyah. Any of those you know a particular amount about?
I've seen
No.
a fair few of Samuel L. Jackson's films, but
Same here.
So go Samuel L. Jackson, do you think?
yeah.
OK, let's do that. Now, Samuel L. Jackson's internet password is the combination of his 2 hints. So if you get the answer to these 2 questions, you will get his internet password. It's not his real internet password, as far as we're aware.
OK.
You will have 3 attempts to unlock his account. So what is your middle name? And in which year did you first appear in a Quentin Tarantino film?
Larry?
Let's go with that. I thought it was Lee, but we'll go with Larry. I don't know. I don't
Lee's
know.
a good one. Let's go with Lee. Which year did he first appear in Pulp
I
Fiction?
think it was Pulp Fiction, but I'm pretty certain he's probably been in all of his films.
But
I
which one
think.
was first? So let's go with Pulp Fiction. That's the one that made the biggest impact, didn't it?
Yeah. Was that 1990?
I think it was mid-90s.
Mid-90s.
Let's go with 1993.
So you think Lee,
So
1993?
Lee, 1993.
OK, we'll go with that. We're going to say Lee, 1993. Is that right? It is not. You have neither part correct.
Neither part correct.
Yeah.
OK. So you want to try with the Larry?
Larry?
Let's try Larry 1990, and then
OK.
let's see where we are from there.
Larry, 1990, is that Samuel L. Jackson's password? It is not. You have neither part
Neither are
correct.
right.
Oh, wow. I don't know what the L is. Lawrence?
Let's go with Lawrence.
It's
a
the
good
only L I
name.
can
It's a
think
good
of.
name. And I'd like to go into the either late 90s or the 2000s. I can't remember when I saw it. Let's go 98.
Yeah.
Lawrence, 98.
Yeah, Lawrence, 98. Let's take a look. What do you think at home on this one? What's your guess been? So your last chance, you get locked out. If you don't get this, is Samuel L. Jackson's password, Lawrence, 98. It is not. It is not. We don't hand it across, but I would have thought 95 or something.
OK.
But I don't know the
Okay.
middle name. Let's find out, shall we? Well done at home. If you said Leroy,
yeah, we wouldn't have got it.
1994.
Good effort, though.
Chris and Deborah, which celebrity would you like to hack?
I don't know much about any of them.
I think I know probably more about... Well, I don't know much about any of them, but Harry Kane, as opposed to sort of you can potentially work out a bit of knowledge.
You're going to go Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
OK, Harry Kane's password is a combination of these 2 hints. At 8 years old, you were in the youth academy of which of London's Premier League clubs? And how many goals did you score to win the Golden Boot at the 2018 Men's FIFA World Cup?
The Academy, yeah, he was somewhere before
So,
Tottenham, wasn't he? It might be West Ham or...
Chelsea? Arsenal?
I think start with West Ham and then move from there.
OK.
How many goals did he score? Probably like maybe 8. Should we go West Ham and 8? See how we get
Yeah.
on.
So first guess is West Ham 8. Is that Harry Kane's password? It is not. You have neither part correct.
It just makes sense to me, and I don't know anything about football, but
Premier
it
League
makes
clubs.
sense to me that he started at Tottenham and they wouldn't have let him go. They'd just signed him straight on. Because if he's brilliant, you wouldn't want to let him go, would you?
I think it's
Like-
too obvious, but... All right, go Tottenham in 9.
Okay, Tottenham.
And we'll try and get one half of it.
Yeah, Tottenham 9, is that Harry Kane's password? It is not, and you have neither part correct.
Oh, gee whiz.
Chelsea?
Tough game, this.
Let's go with Chelsea.
And the number?
The number.
Should we go 10?
OK, if you
Yeah,
think that's
Chelsea
about
and 10.
right.
Chelsea 10, let's find out. Is that right? It is not.
What, none of it?
Neither part
Do you know what I had
correct.
in my head? I had it in my head, was it Millwall? But then they're not a Premier League club.
Yeah, I would have thought Arsenal, just because it's an interesting fact if it was. I'm going to go Arsenal 6.
All right.
That's what I'm going.
I like
That's what
it.
I'm going to go for.
yeah.
Let's find out. What do you think at home? What is the answer?
Oh!
What an end of the week I'm having. Beautiful. Arsenal
Do you know
6.
what? That's I didn't know he was at Arsenal.
Toyah, I know. We have another password to guess.
Should we go for Katy Perry?
Sure. Katy Perry.
It's going to be difficult, whatever we do.
Katy Perry. So Katy Perry's password is a combination of these 2 hints. Your real last name is also the name of which New York river?
Hudson.
And how many songs on your 2010 album Teenage Dream went on to be US Billboard #1 hit singles?
At least 4.
At least 4.
Yeah. Hudson 4.
Hudson 4.
Hudson 4?
Yes.
Let's find out, shall we? Is Katy Perry's password Hudson 4? It is not. You have 1 part correct.
I reckon the river's right.
You have 1 part
Oh, I have one
correct.
part correct?
Yeah, you do indeed.
Got 1 up for 5.
Hudson 5.
Hudson 5, is that Katy Perry's password? It is. Well played. Great teamwork as well.
Good work. Well
Chris
worked out.
and Deborah, you have got to
well
now
done,
unlock
Toyah.
Greg
Well
James's
done.
password.
We'll give it a go.
You never know. You used to host the official chart show on which day of the week? And in which year did you begin hosting the Radio 1 breakfast show?
The official chart, surely that was Friday, because that's when the charts are refreshed, aren't they?
Oh, is it? Because years and years ago, it used to be on a Sunday night.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Official chart show, day of the week, countdown on the Sunday. It's actually Sunday afternoon on the radio, sorted. Which year did you begin hosting the Radio 1 breakfast show? 2020?
Try that. Yeah.
Sunday, 2020, please, Richard Osman.
Sunday 2020.
Lock it in.
Says Christopher Hughes. Let's find out, is that Greg James's password? It is not. You have neither part correct.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll go.
Which is
no,
actually
I'll go
quite
Friday,
useful in a way.
2019. No, 2021.
OK.
OK, Friday 2021, is that Greg James's password?
Oh, no.
You have 1 part correct.
Yeah, I think Friday's right,
OK.
and I think we'll go 2019.
OK.
Friday 2019.
Friday 2019, what do you think at home on this one? It's their last chance. Have they unlocked the account? Is Friday 2019 Greg James's password? It's not. 1 part correct again. Let's find out, shall we? What is Greg James's password? Oh, that's so close.
God, that just,
Friday
it feels like
2018.
it's
Yeah.
not that long.
Chris and Inel, if you'll swap back places, please.
Absolutely.
That was a tough one,
That
bro.
was tough.
2 rounds down. Let's take a look at the scoreboards. Chris still to get off the mock. Toyah and Inel, you have 3 points each. Deborah, she's still in the lead with 5 points.
That's surprising.
Round 3 is... Well done if you said that at home. This is a round where our viewers at home help us out. In this occasion, we sent them an email with the name of some books, and they had to send us back 3 words they would associate with that book. OK, you're now going to see a word cloud of the book, so the words that were mentioned most often. We'll start with the more obscure ones, and the word cloud will get bigger and bigger till the words that everyone mentioned at the end. So our viewers are asking this question: which book is this? Buzz in when you think you know. Attraction, houses, fancy, dance, family. Yes, I know.
It's a big guess. Wuthering Heights?
Wuthering Heights? It is not, I'm afraid. Let's see some more. Yes, that is Deborah.
Pride and Prejudice?
Pride and Prejudice? That is exactly what it is, Deborah. A very early buzz. So getting
Deborah's
that.
on a roll today.
The big answers there, romance, class, sisters, but a very early point. Well played, Deborah. Nicely done, extending your lead. Which book is this, please? It's helpful. Classic fighting. Old King, Heroes, Cavalier. Hats and Dogs. That sounds like my sort of book. Guards, Brothers. Yes, Deborah.
Is it the Three Musketeers?
Oh, that's not a bad shout. Is it the Three Musketeers? It is. Well done.
You are on.
Turned it on today.
Great.
She turned it on today.
Again, a very early buzz. You see how much easier it is if you wait till the end, like swords, French and swashbuckling.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very well played, Deborah. Next book. Adventures, classic love. Doctor, farmer. Anthropomorphism, friendship, riding. Shiny. Deborah,
Black Beauty?
come on. Can it be Black Beauty? What a Friday she's having. Well played.
Listen. Shall we just go
Very
home?
Well played.
Let's just go home, innit?
I love how big horse is in the middle. Like, literally everybody said horse.
Oh, horse.
We move on from books now, and we move on to films. So again, we sent the name of some films to our viewers. They sent us back 3 words they associate with it. Here's your first one. Adventure, group, dream, curtain. Balloon, monkeys, brain. Click, courage. Yes, I know.
The Wizard of Oz?
A lot of people buzzing in at the same time there for The Wizard of Oz. I know wins the point. Well done.
Just about. Deborah was there.
What film is this, please? We still need to get Chris off the mark.
I'm struggling here.
Shiny again, love. Animals, singing, heart. Woods, kiss. Yes, Deborah.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? It is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Well played.
That's amazing.
And final question in this round. Which film is this, please? Bridge and Close, Suburbia. Oh, that sounds fun. Salesman, spying. Storm, staircase, deception. Actors. Okay. I know.
The Truman Show?
Yeah, it must be, surely.
It's going to be that, yeah.
Well worked out. It is The Truman Show. It's confusing, isn't it? Because everything in it was like cameras and like TV and stuff like that. The Truman Show. Well played, Inel. Good finish to the round for you. 3 rounds down on Friday's House of Games. We've had 3 separate winners this week. Are we about to have our 4th separate winner? Someone's winning the trophy. Who's it going to be? Chris, a brilliant week so far, but today, yet to get off the mark. Toyah, you have 3 points. Inel, you currently have 5. But Debra Stephenson, 4-point lead now with 9. Look at that. How about that? Round 4 could be all important. What is it going to be? And the answer isn't. I will ask each of you a question. There will be 4 possible answers. 1 will be the correct answer. The other 3 were written by your opponents before the show. They will get a point if you choose their answer.
Oh, yeah,
OK?
yeah.
Chris, here is your question. Why did William Gannon decide to resign as a councillor for Pembroke Dock in Wales in 2022? He couldn't secure funding for a new toll bridge. People thought he was Banksy. He wanted to build a boat. Or he lost funding for planting daffodils on roundabouts.
Can't be the Banksy one, surely. It's a bit of a big deal, isn't it, resigning because of the daffodils?
Politics, isn't it?
I'm sure you can just go to a roundabout and plant daffodils if you want to.
Guerrilla planting.
Anyone?
You can plant what you want, can't you?
Oh, you should run for office,
It's the
Chris.
funding, though, isn't it?
Do you know what? I'm just going to say the toll bridge.
You're going to go with the toll bridge. Let's find out. Have you scored a point or given a point away? Is it the toll bridge? It is not. You're giving a point away. What was it? I bet it's Banksy. People thought he was Banksy.
That's amazing.
People thought he was Banksy. So apparently it went viral. He said, I can't keep doing my job. Let's see who wrote Toll Bridge. Inel, you score yourself a point. Very well done. You wanted to build a boat. Was Toyah. And the person who said, no, but it was funding. It was funding for the daffodils. was Debra.
Do you know what? I thought that was a real one.
I have a question for you now, Toyah, with 4 answers. What does a tegestologist collect? Beer mats, salt deposits, golf tees,
No.
or fridge magnets?
Fridge magnets. No. The most sensible one is salt deposits. The others seem utterly unfeasible to me. I'm going to go with salt deposits.
Has Toyah just scored a point or given a point away? Does a tegestologist collect salt deposits? They do not. You've given a point away. What does a tegestologist collect?
I bet it's golf tees.
Beer mats. Beer mats. Look how happy you are it wasn't golf tees. Beer mats. But you've given a point away. Who said salt deposits? Inel. He's done it again. Well done. 2 out of 2 for Inel.
Good answer.
Golf tees was Chris. Debra was fridge magnets. Inel, you've got 2 points out of 2 in this round. Can you get 3 out of 3 by guessing the correct answer on your question? What was the first recipe that Delia Smith demonstrated on television? Was it Battenberg cake, Alpine eggs, cheese on toast, or chicken chasseur?
I don't even know what Alpine eggs are. I'm going to go for the chicken.
You're going to go for chicken chasseur.
Can't go wrong.
Is that the correct answer? It's not. It's not. You've given a point away. What was the correct answer? Alpine eggs.
I didn't know what it
Alpine
was.
eggs. They're cheesy baked eggs.
Okay.
Alpine eggs. So who wrote chicken chasseur? Debra did. Good time to get a point. And a good person to take a point off, Debra. Well done. Nicely played. Cheese on toast was Toyah and Battenberg was Chris. Debra, it's your chance to finish the round with another point. What name did Lady Gaga give to the ghost she believed was haunting her during her Monster Ball tour? Was it Hubert, Gagool, Ryan, or Jackson?
Hubert sounds like a ghost somehow. I want to say Hubert, but I think I'm actually going to say Gagool.
Has Debra ended the round by scoring an extra point or giving a point away? Is the answer Gagool? It's not.
Oh.
That's a good fake. What was the correct answer? Ryan. There you go. You've given away a point and someone's really earned this point. Who wrote Gagool?
Yeah.
Inel, he's done it again. How about that? What a round for you.
That's a good one.
What a round. You fooled all 3 of your opponents. Let's see the other ones. Hubert was Toyah. It's a cute name for a ghost. Jackson was Chris. We have one final game of Answer Smash to go. One final game before we give away our trophy. Let's take a look at our leaderboard going into it. Chris, you still haven't got off the mark.
I just don't know what's happened today.
Chris has nothing. Toyah, you have 3. Inel, you've got 8 points out in the lead. Debra Stephenson with 10. How about that?
Holding it together.
Well done, Debra.
They've all won one apart from Debra. Is that about to change? It's the biggest day to win as well, so it's 8 points for a win today. Let's find out, shall we, as we play our final round of Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers for the last time, please. One and all.
then.
Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Just
Every time.
think before you buzz, Debra. That's my only note. First category is types of pole. OK, those will be the pictures.
Pole?
And there'll be clues above. Which Conservative politician resigned as Prime Minister in 2019? That is Debra.
Theresa Maypole.
Theresa Maypole.
I think I should
Correct.
know that. I remember it well.
Well played. Next question, next poll. Which song was a UK #2 hit for Dido in 2003? That is Chris.
White flagpole.
Get in,
Is that right?
Chris.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Get on.
White flag and flagpole. Next category is acts who have had a UK #1 single. Which dystopian novel by George Orwell features the omnipresent ruler Big Brother? Yes, that is Toyah.
1984 Seasons.
1984 Seasons? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point, Deborah.
1984 Tops.
1984 Tops is the answer we were looking for. That's really unlucky. Well played, Deborah. 1984 and 4 Tops. And next clue, next picture. What is the title of the first film in the James Bond series, released in 1962? Chris.
Oh, Doctor, no. No, I don't know.
Chris, you've just got a point.
I've lost it,
Handed
haven't
it
I?
back.
I lost it. I forgot.
Oh, Chris!
Oh, Chris.
Oh, that's actually
Chris,
sickening.
Chris. That is an absolute sickener. Anyone else? I know.
I'm going to risk it. Dr. No Doubt?
Dr. No Doubt is the answer.
Is that
Dr.
right?
No and No Doubt. Yeah. Next question, next picture. Which 2 words follow madam in a well-known palindromic sentence? Anybody? Palindromic sentence is madam, I'm Adam, so it's I'm Adam Ant we were looking for. I'm Adam and Adam Ant. Next category. We have no more questions, I'm afraid. Chris.
What?
I'm glad you got 1 before you got it wrong, though, so,
Yeah,
you didn't go minus.
Yeah,
You didn't go
true.
minus, exactly. Now, the first thing we've got to sort out is who's won today's House of Games. Chris, you've won 1. Toyah, you've won 2. Inel, you've won 1. Deborah, yet to win. Unless the winner of Friday's House of Games is Debra Stephenson. Well played, Deborah. Nicely done. Hey, Deborah, you got a prize.
A prize?
Yeah. What prize would you like?
I think I'll go for the oven mitts.
You're going to go for the oven
'Cause I
mitts. Debra
need some of
Stephenson
those.
wins the House of Games oven mitts. We have another piece of business, though, and that is who is our champion of this week? Who is taking away this trophy right here? Shall we find out? Our champion on this wonderful week's House of Games is Inel Tomlinson. Inel.
I'm just as shocked as everybody
How
here.
about that? What a win.
Mate.
That's so good.
I'm literally speechless.
But more importantly, how much fun have we had?
It's been
It's
amazing.
just been
It's
brilliant.
absolute blast.
So much fun. Been a blast, yeah.
Absolute blast.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations to all 4 of you for winning. Congratulations, Inel, for winning the whole thing as well. It's been an absolute pleasure from start to finish. Thank you so much for watching us as well on the House of Games.
I don't have a trophy cabinet because I don't have any trophies. This is going to be... I'm going to have to build one. I'm going to have to build one now,
The
Rich.
first
for
of
it.
many.
First, I'm going to polish this every Sunday.